was supposedly bedridden for many years now. But out of pure fucking spite, he rose up from the bed, threw a bedpan out the window, and took 10 minutes putting on rusty plate armor and a broadsword so he could come and kick my ass.
He didn't need to do that. We'd have done it for him.
Yeah. With him coming out and desperately trying to make sure Mike didn't, accidentally kill this man by just existing, he then supposed to calm him down and got him to agree to talk for a bit. At least until the old guy found his potion of strength. So they went back to his place and they talked. Marek apologized for everything. The apology was not accepted, though, clearly. He shared his story for a bit of his wife and how he was supposed to give him a good life. He told him about Elliot. He told him about Lily, who, when he saw her, an image of her, he said that was young Sylvia. He called Marek out for the failure of a husband and a father that he was, to which he couldn't really argue because he does feel that way himself. And he broke down crying and asked that if he does ever find Lily, that they will take her in. He agreed, and with that and his questions answered, no sign of Elliot or Lily here, he left. He left more exhausted than ever, mentally, and met up with the group again, who made some bets in the background. After which, we all went back to the inn, we had some talks, and before deciding to leave for the academy, Marek asked for all of you to join him for a spirit session, his new bard ability. Some of you danced for a bit, the others watched, there was music playing, and eventually you all got to talk to the spirit of an old wizard that stayed around these parts for a while. We talked for a bit, you shared some info, I got a few answers, and eventually she left, giving Marek a spell, and with the spirit session ending. With that done, nothing else needed to happen here, so we all went back to the teleportation circle and left for the academy. After which we arrived at the dark room with the historian we met last time. He asked us a bunch of questions, looked at our research, we shared him our findings from the temple, like the compass, the story of the old druid, and he told us about the old figures from back at the Age of Chaos. Of the heroes of that time, he said in a way. He told us about the founder of Nagel Academy and a few others, though the information is mostly lost to history. With the assumption that the person that the ghost was talking about was one of these figures, the druid of the group. Once all of that was done, we got our money, and apparently some more people want an audience with us. I sadly do not remember their status, but I do remember they were way very high up. And we agreed to continue helping them out in return for, financial and gear assistance. And that is all I remember so far. If any of you are able to fill in the gaps from the end, please do.
Sounds pretty good. They've got a reward. Also, as well, you were brought before council, if you remember correctly.
Yes.
And informed of a few other little things in regards to more details on that. Basically, you've been recruited as a new task force for this the custodians. That's where we left off. And also give him a little sigil that only you can see, which is, as we go up a little bit, you remember the symbol. His fun little symbol. If you remember correctly.
We remember, sadly.
For now.
Why? It concluded with that. Well, for now, your reward as well as monetary is more information about this organization that you've gotten yourselves entangled with. Seems Silent Concord has been basically a thorn in our side for a very long time. Even we don't know much about them, but they work in the shadows, manipulating things to nefarious ends. Those ends we're not entirely sure of, but we know of one thing for certain. Even our own historical logs show signs of tampering. And that whatever their end goal is, it's most likely amongst the highest echelons of their group. We've seen cells in pretty much all of the major cities. But their main influence seems to be the Western continent. Sorry, just going into Albert. Who's Jackie?
Hmm?
Wait,
It's Pixel. She's using a different name.
Oh, it's
no, it
Pixel.
shouldn't be. I said I'm Navarre.
It says Navarre for me as well.
Oh,
Let
it's
me
a
check.
Jackie for some reason.
Either we've been invaded by another dimension, or there's
Been
a
invaded
bunch
by
of...
Jackie?
No, that's me. That's me. I'm. Why is everyone here now?
Because we're looking. I just see Nova. I don't see Jackie. The closest I
When
can
I clicked on accept, it came up Jackie for some reason. I'm like, huh?
the closest I can
Who is
see
this Jackie?
Oh,
the closest I see to Jackie is my own character, Jace. That's the closest I can see to Jackie.
no. It was Jackie, and then it was Navarre.
Oh god, Genderbend Jace came over.
Jackie Jace.
Navarre is a. I mean, Jackie is a wonderful person.
Oh, they'll share another bit of rumor with you about the Silent Concord. The ruling elite only ever managed to verify one member, and that was many hundreds of years ago. What information we managed to glean, it was a high-ranking official. The main advisor for the King of Eldoria. And it seems to me the highest ranking comprised no more than 5. Of those 5 seem to be specialized in various different fields. But all of them highly adept in magic. Enough so they could probably at least run a department here. Or even run the academy.
Jace is gonna start. Jace is gonna kind of look through some of his own notes that he'd made on during the time because he hadn't checked them in a while, and he kind of starts looking at them again when the people mentioned that their own records had been tampered with, or they found evidence that they had been tampered with. So he thinks, okay, I should probably check my notes again as well, just to make sure they're still legible.
Yeah, you check them and they seem legible, at least to you, at least.
Yeah. um, So he's just kind of going over his own notes, and he is essentially taking notes on what she's saying as well, on what the people are saying, like small reminders and some info on him for his own purpose, just so he can remember in case he gets his memory wiped again, or at least to show that okay, if all of a sudden print suddenly becomes illegible, probably should know why. For those kinds of purposes. He's not saying this out loud, by the way. Like, he's not saying that part out loud. I'm just saying this so everyone knows. Sorry for sidetracking.
It's fine.
So, are we still in the presence of the custodians?
Yeah, the custodians, as in the two main leaders, yes.
Okay.
They've just
Well, do we
gone
have-
through.
Oh, go ahead.
Pardon?
You go first.
It's fine. Yeah, they basically just they fit. That's basically everything we know so far. There's other little bits here and there, but nothing of use. And try and assist in locating cells that might be of interest to ourselves as well. We have various suspicions that they hold various different powerful artifacts, especially those to do with memory manipulation, as you are probably aware. Such information would be very valuable for the Academy.
Anything
Um,
else?
Nephrim very much holds back the urge to say, "Oh, I completely forgot about that."
Jason's gonna
Even
look
more.
through his records again real quick, and is the section where Jace had written about what they'd found during when they were investigating the Crimson Broker, is that all still there and still perfectly legible?
Yes, it is.
Um, and okay, just let me real quick double check my own notes because I need to remember if I'm going to ask Nephrim this because I can't remember, was it Nephrim or Merrick who discovered the thing in the crates in that warehouse? Because I don't remember. I think it was Nephrim.
It was me.
Right. Did you tell? I can't remember. Did you ever tell the party about what you found in the crate?
I did.
Okay, good. That means Jace will remember and he would have marked it down. So Jace is gonna, after checking his notes real quick, he's gonna look at the wizards and just say, "Well, during one of our own small run-ins with one of their associated, I suppose contractors slash victim is the right word. Um, he was a smuggler called the Crimson Broker. He was used. They used him to smuggle some crates that had some. We don't know what it was. Some like weird masses of like some unknown masses of. Best I could describe it as flesh, but I don't know what it was in crates.
Meat boxes.
Yeah, don't know what they were or what they did, but each of the crates that these things were in had a symbol on them, all the same symbol. And from our investigation on the broker, he didn't know what was in him. And, well, I know with him, he couldn't. His memory was being consistently changed and altered. He did. By the time we got to him, by the time we found him, he couldn't even remember how he got into anything. He was sort of just almost like a face for it. He was a pawn, really.
Hmm. Interesting. We had more direct samples. We probably would be able to identify what it is.
You need a
Judging
meat
from
box.
your little what information you managed to get, we can ask our monstrologist to see if they can come up with a working theory.
Might I also bring something else to your attention about the Silent Concord, if you do not have already?
What is it?
Uh, while leaving Redhouse after the events of all of that, I attempted to find myself another spirit to contract for sending letters across the world, like a sending spell, but for my people. And the spirit I ended up contacting was. It seems to be the spirit of my son, but what happened to him is something I have not seen before. His spirit wasn't just attacked, so it was quite clean. I have seen new spirits, I have seen old spirits, even spirits that have been lost, and they still have something there, but it was like they wiped every single part of his existence clean and left a cell. What kind of manipulation erases not just memories but an entire spirit until it's a hollow shell?
That's the thing about memory. People think it is all. Some people think it's all physical. It's not just physical. It is the very shaping of a soul.
So what
Take
happened?
away.
So if someone was to have pretty much every part of their memory wiped and killed, their spirit is essentially just there, but not what it was. It's essentially what Merrick encountered.
Welcome back, Misha.
Welcome back.
Precisely. The
Like
darkest
best
of
knowledge.
magics use that ability to shape their own twisted versions on that blank slate.
With that realization, Jace is going to have a very haunted look for a little bit, before he kind of just closes his eyes and just kind of and sort of just controls his face a bit better and just goes back to his more neutral expression.
There have been dark wizards in the past that have done such things. Horrible necromancers that rip away the essence of a soul and then use it as a basis to create their own artificial beings. Artificial souls, if you will.
So you're telling me something similar might have happened to my boy?
Well, I'm very sorry, but we don't know of a way of reversing such things. It might have been the case that they started the process, but your magic drew them away long enough so we couldn't reprogram, only wipe.
Oh, the irony that I have saved my son's spirit in the final moments of that process. Okay.
Never said it's impossible, but
It's as of
it's
yet
not a
unknown.
subject that's particularly encouraged to pursue, given its dark nature. Manipulating the soul might anger specific gods, specifically ones around magic.
You don't have to worry about me doing anything like that. I was taught to respect the spirits and find compromises between them, not force every single spirit to do anything. I am not like those sorcerers and wizards of old. It does seem that my knowledge is a bit archaic in times. Is it possible that when we do visit your institution here, I can read up on more spirit magic?
Of course, certain things might be restricted, obviously, but what we can share, we will, obviously.
Thank you.
Like any prospective student.
Have you
I
managed to
looked down
find?
at it fondly.
Have you managed to find any way to reverse or maybe regain any of the lost or tampered memories or information in records?
Only passages that don't exactly align, that show evidence of tampering, but information that has been tampered with or erased, we can't say for sure.
Hmm.
Especially ones that have been re-erased.
Damn. I was hoping there might be a way to get my own lost memories on somebody. After Red Harbor, I found out that I'd forgotten one of my brothers. Still don't know if he's alive or not, and I can't remember anything on him. I don't even remember him existing. I know he does because they remember and just kind of gestures at the group, but nothing in my head. And my other brother, he doesn't remember either. So whatever happened was affected both of us, and my guess is it affects anyone that knew him. Which is a bit, which is slightly, not even slightly, it's quite scary actually. If anyone that had memories of that person no longer remembers them, not even their existence.
Such things are not uncommon, sadly. In any case, we don't have any more use for you at the moment. The symbols we've given to you can be acted sort of like a beacon. We'll call on you if necessary. You're free to use the Academy's resources at your leisure. If not, you can contact a mage and they'll teleport you at least to to a uh, uh, to a magic circle in one of the major cities, and you can go on your own studies from there, make your own job, use your own time wisely. Unless you're very eager to go on another adventure for us.
I think we're good. I think we can use a
I think we could
minute
use some of
breathe.
the downtime. There's a few things we need to get. There's a few things I need to work on anyway.
We'll wait on your magical call.
course. Is there any particular city you want to be teleported to?
Well, I'm not going back to Deutrond. I'm saying that now, immediately.
Do we want to go?
What about
This is out
Elverstone?
of
Would you like to go
character.
back to Elverstone?
No,
No.
we are not.
This is a big damn. I'm not going back.
Yeah, we are not going back there. Pretty sure if we out of character, I'm pretty sure if we do go back there, Pix is gonna burn the whole city to the ground. Let's not do that. We've already caused one
No,
city to
see,
get
the
burnt to the
thing
ground.
is,
We don't need another one.
the thing is, it sadly has nothing to do with, sadly, nothing to do with burning. But I do have this nice thing called Raise the Fucking Dead.
Let's not. Let's
I
not do
mean,
that.
I think it's
I mean,
because-
look, if spirits consent, you can. If not, then that's a problem to deal with.
Sorry. I'm still getting over the sickness.
Oh no, not the sickness.
Jace is fine.
It's just, like, little leftovers.
Jace for now is fine, just staying in Nightingale just for now, because he wants to He wants to get some rest, study up, get some more writing materials, and see if he can learn maybe a bit more magic or see his brother, the one that's at Nightingale. So he's fine staying.
I was about to say, sit down with your brother, lad.
Well, your brother's currently out on a mission. Don't
Ah,
know how long it'll be. Can't tell you any more than that, though.
well, at least he's getting himself. At least he's doing work. He never, even more so than me. He never really could just sit idly by.
If you get trusted enough, maybe we'll even put you on a mission with them.
That'd be like the old days, back when we were kids. All
Oh no,
right,
he's
then.
reminiscing. Someone stop him.
You see just like the bears a bit of a smile on Jace's face as he's reminiscing.
Oh no.
You say that, and I'm so tempted to be an ass again.
Oh God, what are you thinking of doing? I can't stop you, but what are you thinking?
You say like, that brings back memories. Back when we were kids, you hear Nephrim snark. So last year,
Jace's just like,
Oh.
we didn't see each other last year, so that wouldn't be accurate.
Who doesn't do sarcasm, brother?
Oh no, I do, just not his. I just ignore his.
so
Okay. Well, where do we want to go?
sorry to redirect the conversation. Are we gonna get some like downtime before we get sent to our next brouhaha?
Well, out of character, that's what they were saying. We're not going on a mission at the moment, so we can either stay at the academy. They can teleport us somewhere else to hang out at with the little coins they gave us, basically being essentially the coins are
Beacons.
pages. They're pages. Out of character, they're basically pages. They'll
Are
tell
they
us
just gonna yoink us anytime they need us?
probably.
Well, that's
Seems
the
like it.
message first.
Yeah, they send a message and tell us get to the magic circle so you can be teleported
Prepare
back.
for yoinking. Prepare for yoinking in 5, 4,
Basically,
3.
4.
Wait, where are we going this time? Newport? No.
so yeah, we What do you want? So, where does anyone else want to go? Because Jace is fine staying.
I
But
have a random
up to you.
vote of where to go.
Mm.
Let's go to Myers Gate.
Myers
that?
Gate.
Why?
South of Nestmeyer.
I
Why
was
do you want to
making
use
a Baldur's Gate
So-
reference for a
Because this is amongst the group, by the way. The weird compass thing was pointing us southeast, correct? If we go to Myers Gate, which
Oh.
is southeast, we can then use that compass we have to the first part of triangulation of where to go.
Okay.
It's extremely dangerous for us at this stage in our training slash life to try and do this.
Listen, I have the utmost confidence in my sister to see us through this.
Oh, thank you.
I think you just don't want to stay here at the academy any longer than you have to.
What?
I also don't want to
No, why would I not want to be around our very beneficent employers?
stay. Now they help us out. I also
That
don't want
deception
to
roll.
stay. But breaks deception.
I feel like everyone could just smell the. Okay.
16.
I'm gonna roll insight against that.
I took 19 passive, so I can smell the bullshit.
Jace can't, so I'm having him
Just-
roll for it.
Just straight up.
That's a 12.
What?
No, so Jace is like, yeah. Guess that makes sense. Jace is Jace
could
is slightly
go
dense.
that.
Actually, do they have a place where we can like shop around here?
I mean,
Mainly school supplies. A lot of the actual things are provided. We have food that's accommodated, libraries. There isn't really a shop per se.
Do you provide uncommon magical items that would be of benefit to those of a sorceress variety?
For the right price, yes.
I say we go check it out.
fair
Let's,
enough.
and then afterwards, can we stay here for a few days at least, everyone? I would like to study up a bit.
I'm fine.
I suppose we could stay a few days.
Fair enough.
So, with that, I'd say 2 days here. We'll go individually about what people want to do.
One
Start
small thing
with-
before you do that,
Mhm.
DM. When we leave the presence of the custodians, Nephrim looks especially smug. And the entire party can tell.
You steal.
They didn't ask for their robe back.
We're saying nothing. We are saying nothing and going, nothing and going, nothing and going.
And we continue.
Okay. You assume they forgot. But in any case, we'll go in order. So, we've got the academy itself, got the 3 towers with the 3 different disciplines of magic, as well as the Great Hall. There are a few shops that sell magical supplies, basic magic items, and a grand library, as well as other places like you got the grounds, you have different events like dueling areas, and different contests like people that like to use more advanced classes that can use flight magic. They like to try and race each other. You can see a few times, but the 3 main sort of disciplines of magic, it's sort of like their own little school, really. Like we've one's more dedicated to paladins and clerics. They've got literally the vast majority of gods have their own worshippers here, have their own temples here. There are clergy abound in this area, whereas the sorcerers have their own little thing going on. Warlocks, it's more about patron counseling is the best way to describe it.
Therapy.
Couples
It's
therapy.
like a relationship.
It's couples
That's
Is it like
therapy.
couples counseling?
Pretty much.
Now here's what we do. When you talk to your patron, try to say it like I feel instead of saying you.
Remember, this is a safe space. There are no incorrect answers.
In
don't
such
know,
a
I just-
place,
Sorry, go ahead.
in such a place, we'll go in order. We'll go. I'm gonna pick a random. Jace, you go first.
You say
I was
Over
gonna
the
say
next
roll
2
go in
days.
order, then go at random, and it's just me who's in
Yes.
the first
I was gonna
order.
say we could do rollies.
Can do rollers if you'd like.
Do you want to do rollies?
Rollies.
All
Let's
right.
do rollies.
Okay. How do we decide? Is it just who
No, D20.
Highest number.
highest number
You
goes?
Yeah,
Yes.
D20, highest number goes first.
All right.
5.
I'm first on roll a 19.
19 is pretty good.
I rolled a 12.
Okay.
15.
So all right.
So we'll start up with Marek.
Nice.
What would you
Marek-
like to do over the 2 days?
Mark has two things he wants to do. First of all, he has a lot of money on him right now, and he doesn't want to have a lot of money on him right now because just having it here is tempting. So he's gonna go to one of the magic shops, and he's going to try and find a certain item. Out of character DM, Marek, alcoholic for 20 years, he sold most of his goods, including his instrument of the bards. He wants one again. He's gonna try and find one.
This is a stationery shop.
If there is a place with magical instruments here, he wants to find it.
Oh, there is. There is. Bards are a very common and loud sight in Nightingale Academy.
They are the theater kids.
They are the theatre kids.
They also have the best penmanship because as everybody knows, wizards are like doctors. So they have
In the
horrible
corner of
penmanship.
is just a drama club. So it says,
So
So you head over. As you can see, a very manic-looking satyr just behind the counter. Hello. You don't seem like a student, but you're free to peruse. What sort of instrument are you looking for?
by the way, out of character DM, were we told we could show these emblems as like ID around this campus, or do we have to keep these emblems hidden?
They're sort of hidden.
Great.
Custodians are like a organization within the Nightingale Academy.
Alright. Hello, wait, out of character, what gender is the satyr?
Male satyr.
Hello there, lad. I
You don't
apologize
just
for
ask a
doing.
satyr for their gender.
I would like to find myself an instrument of the bard once again.
Well, what specifically are you looking for? We have flutes, we have drums, we have
I already have a drum by my side, and I tap my drum here next to me. No, I am looking for instruments of the more magical variety.
Of course. They're all magical here.
I just look around. Wait, all of these are enchanted instruments of the bards?
Yes.
That is beautiful. Look at all of them. I have not seen this many fine pieces in so long. Oh, all right. Okay, DM? Do they have a mandolin?
Wink, it sounds like you're deep throating your microphone again.
Yeah, I accidentally hit the mic.
it sounded like you freaking dropped
Oh
it.
no, the mandolin is a rare item. Fuck.
You have a mandolin. But these are, yeah, they're a bit pricey.
Which of these instruments could I afford with about 600 in gold?
Do they have price tags?
You can probably afford one of the loots.
Alright, it does loot.
I hate myself. My first thought was, this is the Twink School of Bargaining. How many packs can you make to get this item?
You can definitely part with this loot for 450 gold.
That's quite a price, but a reasonable one. I still remember my old mandolin. Sold it many years ago.
Well, what a coincidence. We don't have it.
Imagine if these fuckers did actually have Mark's old mandolin. I swear.
Quite possible, but generally, these items here are from old bards who have not had any children or family inheritance, or new, powerful, successful pieces developed over time by students here.
I see.
Well, he fits 2 of those criteria.
He old as
True.
balls.
Old
This
in
loot
human.
here is.
Yes, in 11 years I'm a child.
He picks out one. He said, "This loot here's got a very nice note to it."
Can I hold it for a moment?
Of course.
I grab it in my hands and I feel the carvings into it. And I pull it closer to my mouth. Might I?
Of course.
He just starts playing Dance of the Bumblebee again for a bit. See how it sounds. Oh, I've missed this. Alright, I'll take it.
Excellent. That's 450 gold.
I gladly take out 450 gold and I give those to the subkeeper.
Cool. Well, out of character, cool. But of course, here you go. Is anything else I can help you with?
Do you have anything else that would be useful to an Alexander himself? A part of old age?
Well, I would say a bard generally increases with strength with age. For those getting back on their feet, I would recommend breathing exercises to rebuild the strength of the lungs. A bard's magic is most commonly found in the lungs or in the fingers.
Don't tell him that.
Do not make a talk about this. Do not make a talk about this. Okay.
Oh,
You are not. You haven't properly
that is perfect.
tempered my mind or my body in quite a long time. I'll gladly accept your advice, lad. Thank you. What's your name, by the way?
Estonen.
A pleasure to meet you, younger Stonen.
If you need anything else,
I believe I'm good now, thank you. I'll come again once I am more liquid.
hopefully not too liquid. I'm gonna have to get a mop. But see you soon.
Till next time, then. Alright then. With a dustfield in his possession now, he bucketing them up. With this, Mark is going to now spend the next 2 days here, studying as much as he can with spirit magic, whether through the wizard, the cleric, or the bard academy. The druid academy, whichever one has the best and most information currently in the study of spirit magic. And if possible, he would like to have a chat with the professor about it.
Of course, just roll me a basic, I would say, roll me a investigation to see what books you can find. I would say the professors themselves, if they're not on duty, they're normally in classes themselves, which only students are allowed to go into. It's very rare to see a professor out and about amongst the students.
Okay, in that case, with just at some point, can I also just write a little note to either the historian or the one how we met earlier of might I get special permission to attend some lectures?
You can write a letter, but it'll take time to review. So maybe next time.
Alright, I'll write a letter and send it off. In the meantime, I'll begin reading. I'm just gonna give myself a bardic as well for this, because damn it, I can. That is a 19 plus 3 for 22. Can I get the 8? That's a 3, 25.
$25. So you do find several books on spiritual magic themselves. It's a lot of stuff is stuff you've covered before that you need practice with again. You do find some old songs that you haven't heard or performed in quite some time. It's less of a learning curve, it's more of a trip down memory lane for you.
These songs, are they standard practice amongst bards or something he learned in his tribe?
Some are amongst the tribes themselves. A few are just played by bards, but they're very rare. I mean, your type of bard is one of the less common ones.
It's nice, I know. He's gonna spend some time taking notes on all of this and just noting down these songs again. It's been a while since he last sang them properly, and that is because at some point he stopped singing mostly and became the instrumentals behind his wife's singing. It's been a long time since he used his own pipes for this. And to all of you thinking about making a joke about pipes, whether in the group or as viewers, you motherfuckers.
I wasn't thinking of it at all. I was just patiently waiting my turn.
Great. Okay.
You're the one making it weird.
While going down to memory lane and thinking about the old tribe, can I also possibly find any references to my tribe in these books?
I would say you do. Vague accounts. Exactly the most open tribe in the world, but you do know they go back quite a bit. Generally, the first recorded signs come from centuries after the Age of Chaos, where a lot of the souls of the dead still wandered the earth. Well, after the catastrophes that followed it. And with the new gods still establishing themselves, bard songs helped to soothe the dead that could not move on right away.
Reading these passages does bring back some pride in the art informatic, because for a long time you did just focus on tradition and being a voice for the spirits out of respect, but it is easy to lose the main meaning and the original point of these kinds of magics over time. Though, as glad he's about all of this, he's going to try and see if any of these old records include a sign or a lead towards the location of his tribe. He must find them eventually and gain some answers. If only the fucking memories were there.
Hello.
Hello.
Sadly, there is no clues onto the exact whereabouts. The tribe does move it's a bit, but from your experience, you know they're in the Shattered Plains, which isn't a particularly accommodating environment. And
Plus,
although it is relatively close to Nightingale Academy, you still venture out there.
DM, last time I asked about the Southern Plains, you told me that he didn't really remember any location, nor that.
Sorry, you did find that. My brain's going a bit.
It's okay, it's okay. So, can we consider this a new discovery? A lead
Yes.
of.
Yes,
Okay,
yes. On the Shattered Plains somewhere.
this does bring a smile to Mike's face, like, oh, the fuck did we leave here? And at least I have a direction.
I have a vague idea.
Hey, it just narrowed it down from the entirety of this world to one location on one continent.
Well, it's more like
It's a
the
section.
center of a continent.
It's still much smaller area. He's narrowing it down.
Slowly.
Okay. He's gotten most of what he needed. This is where we're gonna end his segment. A new lead, some practice, and research into his spirit magic and the origins of his magic, even. New item, all good. I'll mute. Whoever goes next. Have fun.
Next, I believe, is Misha.
Is me?
What would
Misha don't
Misha
know a
want to do?
lot about what's going on. About what kind of magical shenaniganery is going on up in here. But there is two things she want to do. She want to see if anywhere in this big intelligent place there's a map with her home on it. And if she can't do that, she's gonna follow her snoot and see what happens.
Perfect plan. No holes in the plan. Perfect.
Nothing can go wrong.
Okay. Roll me an investigation check to see if you can find a map.
Oh no, can't I just ask somebody?
You can ask advice.
Do you?
Roll a
Hey,
instead.
pretty good.
You go around asking a few people. Most of the people you go up to are pretty intimidated by your giant size and your odd appearance, at least for the academy standards at the very least. You're clearly one of, if not the most muscular people most people have ever seen there.
Never. Navarre, I keep hitting my head on light fixtures.
Oh, lay down, baby. I'm following. Look up. Lay down.
I cast Healing Word on real life Misa. For the love of God.
Oh.
But it is okay. Find a few helpful people. And from what they help you, they do say on the far north, the hidden continent.
It isn't hidden. I go there all the time.
Hidden for most people. In fact,
Oh.
there's quite a few scholars that probably would like to know if you have any details about the geography of the place itself.
Is flat and cold.
We gathered.
Moves a lot.
How so?
It's ice. It breaks. It moves.
Global warming.
Bonespeaker Vela's sister, her younger sister, she made her camp too far out from the main group, and the ice sheet broke in. Oh my god! I spilled my drink. No.
That's such a
I want to
Misha
imagine
thing.
that
What's
happened with
going
Misha in
on?
real time. Like actual Misha, it's like, oh my god, like telling the story also, oh no, my drink.
She would.
My drink.
I feel like that
My
would happen
ale.
though.
My mead. Okay, it wasn't that bad.
It's the scene from Vox Machina when Grog finds out there's no beer.
Why is the beer gone?
Why is the rum gone?
The
What
rum's
kind
always
of
gone.
hell is this place?
She made her camp too far from the rest of us, and in the night the ice sheet broke, and we found her 4 miles away, surrounded by seals.
Not even threatening. They were just sitting there, chilling.
No, no, our
Oh.
seals are big.
Oh.
Big, big, angry, strange shaped teeth.
How big?
The ones you have down here are nicer. Hmm. Hmm.
Uh,
I
yeah,
found
we
we found the bones of one that was nearly as tall as me once.
how fascinating. I would say we don't really know much about there because it's just so cold. A lot of people can't survive.
It's not that cold.
How would you describe cold?
It The previous bone speaker did lose several toes when he got stuck on a hunt once.
That sounds pretty cold. Generally,
It's
cold should not mean limbs and fingers fall off.
It wasn't fingers, it was toeses.
It was toes.
Ooh, hold on a moment. There is an old tome that might help.
What is
I
toe?
thought you were saying there's an old toe, and I was like, what?
It's just a toe. Oh shit! This is where his toe
After
went.
this discussion goes forward, find an old little, a very old map. A very old map. As it's taken apart, see, it's more fuzzy. It's still not got a accurate landmass of the north and south, but there are names.
Hmm.
The southern frozen land of Sandlina, and the northern frozen land of Wandlania. Wandlania. My pronunciation is shit, but yes.
It is Anuktal.
Well, in the ancient times, it's called Wandlania. I don't know when your tribe was found there or made that place home, but it is quite an old map. That is the name.
Most of it is right.
Oh, that is good.
Except this.
And what do you point to?
The like the northeastern bit. I'm literally just going off IRL, Antarctic and the Arctic.
Huh.
It's mostly flat, but here, big mountain, warm.
How is it warm so far north?
Warmer, we don't go. The ground moves too much.
Oh dear. Well, maybe one time we can go on an expedition there and you could be the guide.
I can't go back yet.
Oh, why not?
I haven't done what I meant to do down here.
And what is that?
I don't know. The spirits won't tell me yet.
The spirits.
Hmm.
What spirits do you talk to?
The ones that live in the beyond and keep coming back. The forms that we meet and talk with and hunt and eat, they are temporary bodies for these spirits, and you must honor the vessels when the flesh dies so that the spirits won't be mad at you in their next form.
Ironically, it sounds like Scientology to me, out of character.
I will come upstairs and hit you with a wet sock.
Can we have a once where we raid the headquarters of Mrs. People?
I will actually come upstairs and hit you with a wet sock.
That is hilarious.
You gotta get rid of the Phaetons. Well, that doesn't sound like any sort of religious practice that's down here. Closest thing I can think to is possibly a warlock patron. Consults with the dead? Are they dead spirits?
Nephrim feels the disturbance in the force.
They just are. When they wish to make influence and change in our world, they take a vessel, and it could be anything, and inhabit it for its natural lifespan. And they make changes and they do as they will, and then when that flesh dies, they go back to the great beyond. It could be something as small as taking the form of a seal so that a family won't starve, so that we have something to eat. No, I don't think it is.
You think what do you think's not magical?
Because I just do.
You just do.
I just do.
So you just do a bear.
When need to, I do.
Give me an example of how the spirits help you in particular.
They warn me of danger. They
How
come
did they-
to me in the night, and they foretell things that could happen. It's hard to find examples. Since I left home, they've been quiet.
If I might make a suggestion, and it might don't be offended by this, but in your environment, maybe the natural phenomena that you have learned in your culture as ways to survive, you learn as the spirit, and that the spirits around here aren't as forthcoming because it's such a different environment.
I think it's because it's loud.
Loud?
Too many people, too much stone and straight lines.
Maybe.
When I'm in woods or on the sea, it's easier to hear them. But not in places like this. All I know is when I came of age, we went on a hunt and we feasted and we honored the remains of the whale we caught. And the bone speakers took its remains and interpreted their will. And the spirits decreed that when the long dark came, the bear must walk where the ice cannot follow. So I did, and I've been waiting for them to reach out to me.
It is the long dark.
You, I haven't had one down here. It once a year, the night comes and doesn't stop. For moons upon moons upon moons, it doesn't stop. And then the sun comes back.
Oh, you're talking about... I get this.
It there was a very long one a year or two back. The ice came close to your land's northern shore, and I could walk there.
It is okay. I can help you. I think I understand your spirits now. I don't know how I can help, but I understand.
If I knew how to hear them better in crowded places, it might help, but I don't know how. Oh, I just put my foot on the floor and it's wet. Ah.
Ow, why is it wet?
Because a little bit of my drink spilled and I thought I wiped it all up, you
Spilled on you, it
bastard.
spilled on the bed, it spilled on the floor.
Don't worry, there's no carpet. There's a rug in the living room, so it's fine.
That puddle probably moved itself just to touch your toe.
Like freaking spite. Oh.
The pot will be like, "You thought you defeated me.
Oh.
You were wrong.
Here comes your toes.
And now I take your toes."
I claim your comp.
No, my comf.
I would suggest... I would suggest you go and talk the paladins and the clerics. They know much about the spirits and the gods. I'm sure they'll be able to help you.
Is that the part that smells too clean? Is that where they are?
It's mainly lots of incense, but yes, it is fairly clean.
I go.
I would suggest... hold on a moment. I gotta find my things again, because names elude me.
You have many pockets, learned one. Find your things.
I was talking out of character then, but yeah.
Now, it's probably going to be a wisdom save whether or not she actually gets there or whether some really, really nice smell distracts her on the way.
Ben's defines nice.
Steve.
Steve. I'll roll a wisdom save. I'll determine if it's enough.
Oh, thank fuck, that was nearly a 5. That's a 16. Oh, and for
So
people
you do
who...
end up in the holy section. You end up in, as you see, beautiful towers and pillars and sculptures of the gods. It is basically the supermarket of holy places. Like literally, just each row has its own beautiful dedication to a different god. And they seem to all be competing with each other in friendly
Hey.
competition.
Oh my god, it's the
Misha
Vatican
just-
gift shop.
Catholic
Incense around.
It's the Vatican
Misha
gift
just
shop.
knows it's
Catholic Costco.
It's bright and it's stinky.
Catholic Costco, where all your prayers come true.
Bruh. Oh,
you're in-
yeah. And for guys who didn't clock what I was on about before,
Ah,
not ah.
yeah, those ones are evil.
Evil? How?
Look it up.
Healthy.
They will eat you.
Look it up.
Never.
Oh yeah, super. Yeah. Happy feet, my goat.
They'll eat that goat.
I want you to roll me a d20.
These? I'm rolling unusually well. I'm sus.
Barbarian, the kid that has bad rolls in combat, but great outside of combat rolls.
Exactly.
It's because you haven't rolled in a few sessions. It supercharged your dice.
Bruh. That's a 16.
Misha, I think it's like over the 400 dice you rolled last Monday. You got rid of everything bad.
You got rid of your bad rolls for the week.
Well, I just purged this month's bad rolls.
Hmm.
Yep.
You basically did.
Oh, yeah, for people who doubt, look at these teeth.
Oh no, I've seen Happy Feet. I know what's up with that.
I have not seen that in movie in so long. I forgot all about this. No.
Such a good movie.
Yeah, the leopard seals are evil seals. I say evil.
Oh, they
Are
just
vicious and
agree.
mean. They eat things.
They are danger arfs.
Yes. Like
If
danger-
regular seals are like sea puppies, those are the sea wolves.
Sea Rottweilers.
No.
And they're way
They're
bigger than you
sweet.
think they are.
Rotties are babies.
Okay, what's your roll?
16.
16. So you come across beautiful followers of joy and happiness. You see knights clad in beautiful silver armor, clerics wearing beautiful white silk robes. And you see before you a statue of a beautiful goddess. With fur etched in stone so intricately could be forgiven or believing it's just hair that's been petrified. Beautiful golden horns. Diania, goddess of joy and love. The hall of love. And radiates outwards. Almost a little blinding because just the radiance that's emanating from there. Next door as well, you also see where is it now? Elandra, the promised dawn. You can see various different lovely plants growing outside of it. It looks more like a grove than an actual temple. But you can see that's a lot more nature based. It might be more to your taste in terms of that. You have a feeling the spirits seem to be quite happy in either one.
I go towards plants. She knows plants work. Kind of. She head towards plants.
You enter inside. As you can see, there are beautiful trees with golden leaves inside. There is music. There is joy.
There is a frat party.
Kind of.
Oh god.
Elandra is the goddess of of the promised dawn, turning darkness into hope. Goddess of miracles and healing, guiding the lost, and celebration of festival and music.
Oh god, she's the goddess of vibes.
Pretty much.
The vibe
Hence why she's
god.
quite next to hence why they're placed right next to the pumpkin god, because why not?
She is the goddess of Burning Man.
Because oh my god. Because after you vibing, then you want some romance.
Fuck yeah.
You get greeted by a priestess, seeing you wandering in quite confused. Is there something I can help you with, child?
I'm not sure.
Well, guiding the lost is part of our teachings. Anything I can do to help?
The spirit sent me away from home over 2 years ago. They said I had a purpose this far, but they haven't made themselves known yet.
Spirits of nature. Guide those towards great destinies. Maybe the spirits sent you here so we could help.
Maybe.
You seem troubled.
Concern.
What concerns you?
They're quiet in loud places. It's around trees or water that I can hear them again. I suppose after all this time, not hearing them reach out, I suppose I started doubting whether I was meant to be here.
I think you're meant to be here.
I don't think this room is me-sized.
It's quite big. It's quite
Oh.
big. It's a bit crowded, but it's quite big. But the priestess puts a comforted hand on you and basically
On
says,
my kneecap.
yes, on your kneecap. Elandra guides those in all of nature. She brought you here. It is for a purpose. Maybe you cannot hear the spirits. Means than you're used to. Whereas the ones up north walked through sound of ice and the changing tides. The goddess's the goddess's messages might come a bit more differently when there are multiple people around. It could be the songs that are played, the feel of a room, the shift in atmosphere. Does that help?
In a way.
Would you like to learn more?
Please.
Elindra would take her back and try and teach the message of Elendra. And try to help her see things the way they're done through the eyes of the gods, and how the spirits that she knows and the gods might be one of the same thing.
Hmm.
And that though there are different names down south, it might be the same for her. And some of the same customs of respecting the dead, respecting nature, although different in some ways, are also the same, and help to soothe and help her transition from one culture she knew to this other culture down south. And find the spirits she cannot hear. Or as they would call them, the messengers of the gods. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I think after this, she's probably just going to follow a snoot and see what happens.
I think after that, yep, you go to the bar. There is a lovely, bountiful dining hall.
I'm going to leave it there because I think Naval wanted to come with me.
Okay. So next in order,
I'm
if
going
I
to
just
go
go back,
and get a motherfucking tea towel so that this puddle can go.
this puddle can go. I just need to remind myself of what is next because I can't remember the numbers. But oh yeah, it's
Busy.
Navarre. It's Navarre.
So Naval was chilling with Misha the whole time, just because I was like, oh, okay, I'll just follow her. And then they got to the cleric area, and she would be like, if she's gonna go do that, I'm gonna go see my area because she's a cleric. She's like, might as well just pop in and see what's going on there. So the goddess, what's her name again? It's like Goth Mommy or something. I was telling Merrick about it like a few days ago. There it is. Nope, wrong one. Umbress. Umbress?
Yes.
I She doesn't really have any like mission or life changing stuff. Well, not. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Can I just go there just see?
You want to go to the Umbress dwells in the depths of night?
Yeah, I mean that's
Oh.
her goddess, so.
Yeah. You go there's welcomed. You see, it's quite generally it's more the back end of the actual place itself. Umbress of the Hollow Knight isn't particularly one of the most well worship the gods.
Oh, they hate him.
You see a lot of mystics and monks there, dwelled in contemplation. Around you, you can see some undead actually working there, spreading incense.
Oh. Cool.
Chanting slow and deep. The incense sort of burns your nostrils a bit. One of the head priests comes up and asks, "What are you doing here, child?"
I'm just generally looking around. I'm a follower of Miss Umbra. I am sorry, I'm bad at names. And
Umbra.
I'm just
Yeah,
here
it's fine.
just get start breathe. Just breathe. And I'm just looking. No disrespect. Just looking at. I'm. My friends are here. They wanted to like do stuff like their stuff. I didn't have anything planned, so I'm just standing around, looking, watching, listening.
Would you like to commune?
Yes.
Boss.
Some cold ass shit.
Oh yeah, it is cold as shit.
I'm just over here like, what this commune? Nava's never really been around other clerics. She's kind of just like picked this up, and now she's just like, oh well, I might as well actually learn. And then she just hears commune. She's like, I gotta act cool. Yeah, and there's oh my god, the fucking cult.
Look at you as they see you. You worship, but you do have not committed yourself yet. You have the power. You could be a champion of Umbros. I can see it in your eyes. Your fate is with the depths of night, if you wish to walk it.
Sure. She's like, I don't know why this sounds like a bad thing. A little bit is like, should I go talk to my brother and them? She's like, no, I'm my own woman. I'm gonna do what I want. Sure. I would like to learn. Or start doing that.
Good. Your first step is communion. He goes back and picks up a silver goblet. If you are dedicated, drink.
Oh,
Inside the goblet, you
it,
see this inky black liquid inside.
can I make a medicine check?
An attempt.
Misha. That's a 11.
You
I
have
almost
no idea.
17. Fuck. Okay.
Misha leaves you alone for 15 minutes. You're gonna come back wearing like a full goth outfit, being like, I don't know what happened.
That is
Or join a cult.
absolutely hilarious.
Okay. I
I'm
can do
here trying to learn about how this shit works down south, and you're just in the other room, like, when I was a young boy, my father.
I got this. I'm just gonna drink. It's gonna be
Business talking
fine.
about
Maybe I
Scientology
should
to
tell.
join Scientology.
Maybe I should tell this from. No, he'll be fine. He's done shit without me. She like takes. She like drinks it. Do I drink? Hang on. Before I drink it, do I drink the whole thing, or do I take a sip, or like?
As much as you want.
Sma-
That's not a good answer.
Smash cut to Nephrim and Jace. Would you believe I've only ever done one thing without Nerval ever?
Okay. She drinks it.
As you do, feel yourself getting a bit woozy. The goblet drops as
Being kidnapped and
your
brand.
mind becomes
Fuck.
black. You wake up, appears to be pitch black lake, although you can stand on it.
Hey, you're finally awake.
As you
I knew
stand up,
him.
you see a pale glow of a distant star, pitch black sky, illuminating this body of water that there's nowhere else in sight. Then from the water, almost pulling on it like a dark cloak, is a figure that stands before you.
Right.
Hey guys, it's me, the
It's
devil from
it is
the
not
The
you.
devil.
It is not
Demons, it's
you, and it's
me,
not the
the
devil.
boy.
In the distance, you see a helm just floating on by through the void.
They reach out to you and lightly brush your hair ever so slightly.
Yeah.
You know what it
Thank you.
means to control night and the darkness wisely.
No. But
You
I
should
can
learn.
learn. I
You
choose the wrong
have a
answer. Fuck.
destiny ahead of you. You will help influence things to come. Things will change very soon. You must learn to harness the darkness to help preserve the light. Also, I'll tell you this. You should worry about your brother.
I'm always worried about him.
He
But why should
has an evil shadow lurking on his back. That's all corruption. Darkness is not a corruption, dear. But that thing is most certainly a servant of an evil most foul. It empowers him.
Can I get
He is
recognition
Great,
for
indebted
working
to
for a
it.
bureaucrat.
But it empowers him still. So it gets a bit more casual. Maybe dark
not
and
supposed to
gloomy
cuss
and
in front of
broody,
you,
but I'm
kid.
not without humor.
Oh, sorry. Are we supposed to be gloomy? Oh, I'm so new to this. Sorry.
Well,
I'm
I am
usually
the
like
god of...
dancing. Yeah. My bad.
What I'm saying is, you must contemplate on these truths I tell you, this wisdom I give you. Still light does illuminate the dark, but only so much as it casts shadows. I don't mean to talk in riddles, but I do.
It's okay. I will figure them out. I've already figured some of them out. Figure out the. I'm gonna stop talking now because every time I talk, I sound more stupid. Understood.
I think you'll be you're quite a fun follower.
Aw, thank you.
Being doom and gloomy does not mean without brevity. Darkness only gives meaning to the light, after all.
Yeah.
I will see you around. If you wish
Hey.
to talk to me again, Union is always available. I'll be keeping my eye on you. As the eyes and your expression go black, the eyes, and as you wake up on your knees in the actual temple itself again, back to normal. They give you a little blanket. It's always rough the first time.
They also
And then
braid
they
your
give
hair.
they braid your hair and they also give you a little pack.
Oh, thank you.
Inside is a lovely little blessings of Umbrus, which is black eyeliner, black nail polish, and black lipstick.
Fuck yeah. I'm actually needing more makeup. Level 1 Golf Cleric. Let's go. Thank you.
Yes, you have your
My head
golf
hurts
cleric
now.
gear. And is there anything else you'd like to do?
I will go back to Misha. Misha, I think I joined the area. I joined the gang.
But
So we've got
technically, you already joined the gang. You just got initiated.
You
Oh,
were
I got
gone
initiated.
15 minutes.
Yeah. And I drank some black liquid and I got eyeliner. And I talked to my god. And then I
Why was
fumbled so fucking badly.
why was that third on your list?
What?
Why was talking to your great spirit directly beneath drinking a strange drink and eyeliner?
I thought those two were cooler. Now that he's not cool. Oh my god, I'm gonna go smite it. Smoot it?
Smote.
Smot it? Smoot?
Smoted.
Smoot it. And then she'll just spend the rest of the days or two just with what the hell? Oh my god.
You
With
also have
Misha.
you also have optional tickets to go and see Mine Alchemist Romance.
Oh my gosh, will you come with me, Misha?
I'm unfamiliar with these bards.
I don't know them either, but I guess it's part of the group, the goth group. Do you think I'm gonna have to? Do you think I'm gonna have to change my outfits now? Do I have to wear all black? Do you think I would look good in black?
Oh my god, no, I finally got a reason to post this now.
Oh, question marks. I'm glad. But yeah, that would be
I
it for me. I know it wasn't as long as everyone else.
I don't know
but
why, but
I don't have much to do.
when I think about goth Misha, I feel like somebody tells her to wear fishnets and she just gets really confused and puts the fishnet around her shoulders like a cloak, like an
can't
actual
say I wouldn't
fishnet.
own it.
I mean, I believe you would.
They're famous for their yarn of dye,
Oh my god, yes.
ebony
Black Friday.
precision. Thy ebony procession.
I'm trying to think.
Nah, it's such a good song.
Mine own visage doth ail me.
Yes, that's the new background footage. The new background music. Yes.
The unruly squires as another one of their bards. But yes, after that we have, believe it's Jace.
Ah, yes, it's finally Jace now.
Yeah,
Um,
Misha, we're just gonna spend the rest of the time just finding
I
cool
figured-
shit to do. Just
Sorry, I was doing something. I was, but okay, I'm trying to think. What would Jace be doing during this time?
find your brother.
Well, his brother's on a mission right now, so he doesn't know when he's going to show back up. So you're not going to spend 2 whole days just searching the entire academy end to end. He'd get lost. Well, I'd say probably the first thing that Jace is going to do is he's going to get more writing supplies, some more ink, and some more paper. He has like 5 sheets of paper right now, so I'd say he's probably just going to get like 10 more sheets, just so he can have some more paper. And of course, he'll just get a new thing of ink. Let's see, what else would I have him do? I guess he'd probably be in the library. Be in some of the libraries, trying to read much as he can. But okay, let me think what he'd actually be going into. Sorry, I was busy drawing some stuff because I've been working on my drawing while I was listening in.
Could you repeat that? It went a bit dead for me.
Oh, damn. Okay, what was the last thing you heard from me?
It was about a minute or so ago.
And shit. Okay. So, I guess the first thing Jason's going to do is just going to kind of restock his writing supplies. So, like the ink and the paper.
Alright, yeah, you go to those shops pretty easily. They'll
Yeah.
only cost you about a couple of silver and as much as that for get like a new ink and paper and whatnot.
Yeah.
It's a school. They have discounts.
Yeah. No, I figured this would be like super easy for him to get. Okay, so actually I'm looking at a 1 ounce bottle of ink is like 10 gold. Why is that so expensive?
Do you know how many squids they have to squeeze to make that much ink?
Fair enough, I guess. And then obviously paper is just like 1 gold piece per sheet, so which is still expensive for a sheet of paper.
Oh yeah.
So I'll just I guess I'll be what 10 gold then.
10 gold, yeah.
Trying to think. Yeah, about 10 gold. So let me go ahead and remove that 10 gold from my inventory. Let's see. All right, and I don't think there's going to be any shops here that give magical weapons or anything.
Not particularly.
No, and if they probably did, it wouldn't be
There's-
anything he would normally use because most spellcasters don't use swords, or at least full casters.
There's magical
Looks
components.
at every blade
there's
finger in existence.
there's
That's why I
magical
said most.
components. There's certain magical things like to do with specific schools of magic.
Yeah.
And specific disciplines of magic. Like obviously the bard instrument for one.
Mhm.
But obviously amulets of demotion, that sort of thing. So
Yeah.
yeah, if for pure fighters there isn't really a lot of magical items specifically, at least for sale.
Yeah.
Within the academy.
And Jace, well, he may be an Eldritch Knight, but he's still mostly just kind of. I'll be honest, I see Eldritch Knights as basically just fighters who take a crash course in combat magic.
Hey, buddy, you want to buy a shiv?
It's like, okay, here's the most basic crash. Here's basically Combat Magic for Dummies. Read that, look at the spells, and learn them. That's it. So is it like a? And I'm just imagining random guards just being who want to be Eldritch Knights as being given magic for dummies. Why is that funny to me?
Greg, it's another one.
I don't think he needs any components for his spells at the moment. Not for the ones he has. Yeah, no, not for the ones he has. Um, hmm. Hmm.
How many times must me teach you this magic, old man?
But in terms of there isn't a lot of combat, sort of super combat magic. There's not okay. This is your dip in a crash course in sorcery
Yeah.
or a crash course in bard.
It's funny that I wish I could have Jace learn more magic, but unfortunately he can't because of the class he is, unless I have him multi-class, but I don't really want to make him multi-class at the moment. Um, hmm. Hmm. This is one of those times where I hate that I'm so indecisive. Brain, be decisive.
But always come back to it later if you'd like. Have to give it a bit more thought.
I guess, I suppose so, because it's unfortunately just not much you can do. Not at the moment.
That's all right. We'll do Nephrim can do his first, and we'll come back to you.
All right. Yeah.
Nephrim, what do you want to do?
So first of all, I'm gonna go to the more arcane side of things.
Okay.
I'm gonna go find where they might sell some more like common like foci and stuff like that.
Yeah, you see a few shops like that. There's definitely in the arcane the mystic art section, there are lots of people selling scrolls and other places of learning. So, different spell scrolls galore here.
I'm gonna try to find the equivalent of a sorcerer's RS.
Sorcerers are us.
Well, there's a wizard's RS, a sorcerer's RS isn't here.
I'm looking for a Bloodwell vial, basically, DM.
Isn't sorcerers are us just inheritance?
Huh.
Oh yeah, you can find a Bloodwell vial pretty well. Sorcerers are well versed in that.
Alright, how much is this gonna run me, my good person?
Around 500 gold.
You drive a hard bargain.
The old crotchety
I-
sorcerer looks behind you like, yeah, it's 500 gold.
Nailing the man from my 6. Can I interest you in this silver mirror deal?
Yeah, silver can be worth something. Tell you what, I'll knock 100 gold off it with the silver, so 400 gold on the silver mirror.
I will accept that deal.
I'm nice, and you seem pretty interesting.
Award-winning smile.
Yeah, you can add that to your inventory. One of my favorite
Plus
magic
1,
items.
correct.
+1 to attack, spell attack, and spell save DC.
Alright. Boop.
Anything else you'd like to do? Anything I could help you with?
See,
Uh,
most of my specialty is yes.
You seem, if you're more of the sorcering, you might be more interested in the primal side of magic.
primal side, you say?
It's where the natural magic comes from your blood, correct?
Some of it, yes.
Mm-hmm. He raises an eyebrow at that.
I mean, it's hard to tell when your blood, I like prick my finger and like the blood oozes out over the span of a minute for a single drop. Kind of weird.
Hmm.
I might be wanting to explore my sorceress side a little bit more. See what options are.
Of course, there are many routes of drawing out the innate power of a bloodline.
I'm also doing some research into probably what might be considered a extinct condition, but I'd probably be more pointed to a library for something like that.
Well, I could try pointing you in the right direction. I've been here for a long time.
Right. This is pretty much Nephrim being like, well, I'm on the ends now. I might as well do the research and figure out what this shit. Cool. I'm basically looking for what might be considered an extinct disease.
An instinct disease.
Very, very rare in occurrence, but can happen now and then. Really pesky thing, resistant to both natural and divine magics.
Well, it could go over. There'd most likely be. There might be some books on it in the primal, but a lot of the ancient history, especially that sort of thing, would be in the mystic section. If the book's not there,
Mystic section.
yeah, the mystic. So that's arcane, wizards, spell theory, elemental manipulation, warlock and pact magic is generally over there as well. So
Interesting. I thank you, my good person. I will leave you to your looks at the near empty shop. Busy day.
yeah, there's no one there pretty much. As you leave, door shuts behind you with a poof of dust. So where you
Yeah, I'm
headed?
pretty sure that I'm the only income that man has had in a month.
So where you headed?
The mystic section, and if Jace has need to do research, I'm dragging him along. Not even telling him. I'm just like walking by, grabbing him by the shirt collar, and starting to walk, but not moving because I have a strength of 10.
Okay, you have the mystic section. They sell lots of they sell lots of books over there, so that's always a good section. You can either buy books or you can either look in the library that's there, which is one of the bigger ones, given its more academic approach to magic. And if you'd like to, roll me an
Right,
investigation check.
Jace, I'm drafting you.
So you just come and grab Jace from wherever he happens to be.
Yep.
Alright. So what are you having Jace help you with?
I am looking for books on extinct diseases.
Alright. Oh, I can't give you the help action
And I
because
rolled a 12.
I can't give you the help action because ironically I'm now proficient in investigation, though I have a +4 on it. But I can roll my own investigation, which I shall do.
Hello, librarian. I'm after
That would be
information
appreciated.
Never mind, that's even
on
worse.
extinct diseases. I'm after information on extinct diseases. Just gestures to the massive statue of one of the three founders.
One second, let me get my bad rolls out the way real quick.
Can I get assistance from one of the librarians if I describe the disease?
Oh,
Yes, I
You-
pronounced it that way intentionally.
he's described the disease.
Okay, so nasty disease puts the victim in a near comatose state. It is highly resistant both divine and primal and arcane magics. and seems to cause a slow draining of vitality. I believe the healer, whenever encountered it, called it soul sickness.
Oh, thickness. You see this old librarian, like really, really old human librarian. He's talking about this. Well, I'll have a look. Go and she said we don't really have something like that, but the best book I can find on it is a book called Plagues That Are Slain.
Legs that are slain.
Plagues That Are Slain.
That's an interesting title.
It's written by one of the marsh lords of Miogate. They're quite known for fighting against the horrors of disease over there. Some of the best healers come from there. And a lot of blight druids.
And a lot of blight druids. Jesus.
Yes, it's an area that produces quite a lot of paladins and clerics that fight against the forces of Thesla. They say it is the
Guys,
bulwark
was I
against
right?
disease.
Was I right at the beginning of the session to want to go there?
Kinda, yeah.
Weird. That was so weird.
W.
It's
W.
let me just, if you remember the description I put, Myers-Gate is a fortress city guarding the marshlands. Myers-Gate is Listernia's bulwark against Festler's horrors of disease, poisons, and curses. Its walls are blackened with tar, and its soldiers hardened by ceaseless patrols. Suspicious of outsiders, the city is ruled by the pragmatic marsh lords who value survival above all else.
Oh. Yeah.
So this book is an account of different diseases that have been
Eradicated
eradicated by the marsh lords, basically.
AKA by the
That-
city. Its whole shtick is it a disease? Vaccine for it. Good to know.
May I skim through this book, please?
Sure.
I'm going to do a skim through and see if I can find any descriptor that matches what I'm looking for.
Sure.
What do I need to roll for that?
Just simple. I'd say just roll me a d20.
Roll a d20.
Rolling d20.
Hey, Jace, you take a look at this.
Well, you having okay? So what do you want Jace to do?
Listen, they're using polysyllabic enunciation, and I can't handle that shit. So you look at it.
Okay, I guess I have Jace look at it.
I rolled a 2 on the d20.
Oh dear.
Can Jace roll a d20 for it? I guess.
Oh, you can roll a d20.
All right, just a flat d20.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what I get. The same roll. Oh,
Did you
that's
also roll a 2?
yes.
You not have inspiration.
I don't have
I would say
I don't want to use inspiration for this. It's just a flat D20.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll use my inspiration for it.
All right.
This is story important.
No way.
Fuck!
what was it?
A 2 again.
Another 2!
2s for days.
First we had the curse of 7s, now it's 2s. Oh
Kinda
no.
worse.
DM.
Be nice.
We've
I'll be
gone
nice.
forward in time. It's Tuesdays.
Oh no. So with that and your dedicated looking, you see a few diseases that just sound absolutely horrific as you read through. Like you see one called The Curse of the Hollow King, which makes the victim's shadow slowly devour their body. See others like Lich Rot, the body begins to desiccate and mummify while the victim is still alive. An abyssal fever that causes demonic mutations at uncontrollable rage.
Hey Jace, look at this one. It says Mad Furbolg disease.
You see one that sounds like it could be similar to what your sister had. It's called soul rot. The soul decays while the body remains healthy and hungry.
How much is this book?
This book here isn't for sale per se. You can borrow it as long as it stays within the academy. And you do find another illness that it could have been. It's called astral
Okay.
consumption, where the soul is gradually pulled into the astral plane while the body is stayed behind.
Both those seem really sucky. Does it state a source for them? Or no? You know what? I'm going to take the book and I'll study it further.
Of course.
Okay, thank you. Bye. And I just walk out.
I'll make sure he returns it later.
I don't
He
even
returns
talk.
it once he's done.
I'm going to say, I don't even take Jace. I just walk out.
Yeah. Jace just walks out and you're already like halfway across the freaking hallway.
Okay, is there anything else you'd
I'm
like to
telling
do?
you, I'm telling you, Nephrim's doing this on his way to his next location because I can do it in real life.
Yeah.
He is actually reading this book as he's walking and evading people.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you would think he's going to crash into people, but he's actually, like, navigating them.
Yep.
Okay, is there anything else you'd like to do?
If Jace doesn't have anything else he want to do, then I'll do one more thing.
Honestly, for Jace, probably gonna have him look up some information on 2 specific topics.
Okay.
Well, I guess technically 3. One of them is just because it's like he's kind of noticing there's not really anything for like Eldritch Knights, because that's kind of what he is. He's gonna look up like, where did this come from? Like, what? How did that sort of? I'm not gonna say profession, but how did that come to be? How did Eldritch Knights kind of happen? You know, like who came up with that? But also, he's going to look up 2 more things. Look for information on 2 more things. One, the types of magic
And it is only by the blessing of a Lindar that they're able to work.
All right.
As for the other point, it's a case of Eldritch Knights would fall mainly into a mix between it would mainly in the arcane section, the mystic section.
I figured it'd probably be the Mystic section because it technically counts as an arcane spellcaster.
Exactly. Generally, you can't find them much in the actual academy itself.
Yeah.
Mainly, it's sort of wizards outside that may train a few fighters for a city guard or something like that as
Yeah.
a compensation.
Yeah, that's kind of why I described it as Eldritch Knights are basically guards or soldiers who get a crash course in combat magic. They're not wizards or even battle mages. They're sort of just given a quick how-to lesson in a book for dummies, and that's it. It's sort of like being
Yep,
taught how to change your own tires. It's useful, but it doesn't make you a mechanic.
Of course, roll me a
Joke's on
simple
you, I'm going to make God's
investigation. It wouldn't take
nerdiest
you far.
Goliath in the
It
future.
wouldn't take you hard to do, but I like to just put one,
You said investigation?
please.
Fuck you, 7. I got an 11, but why
Seven's
did I roll a
enough. It's
7
really-
with a +4? Damn you, 7s.
11
Don't come
is enough.
back.
11 is enough. 11 is enough.
Sorry, for all my viewers watching this, literally one of the episodes in this series is called The Curse of 7. I hope we don't get more
There's a lot
7s
of
in a
seven.
row. Alright, so an 11 is enough.
$11 is enough. You do find a book, basically magic for beginners, especially for fighters. They need extra help. That's written in the margins.
Jace almost...
That's just the full title of the book.
Jace just looks at it and just says to himself, I almost want to be offended for that, but it's not wrong. But I feel like this is something my brother or maybe Nephin would have written. Well, so hopefully it's helpful. So I guess would it be counting as him checking it out? Because I'm assuming he can't just buy it necessarily. Did my thing crap out again? Sorry.
Nope, you're here.
No,
Okay.
you're fine.
So he gets the book.
You get the book. It
Yes.
costs you about 10 gold.
I would pay that because I definitely need that.
Is there anything else you want to do?
Let's see. He's gotten supplies. He's gotten the book. There's not really anything else he needs because he doesn't have any spells that require material components at the moment. Yet, but he's not. That won't be to at least another level, because until he at least gets second level. I think that'll be it. He'll just gonna go and wherever the party would be dorming at, I suppose, and just reading and also just keep maintaining his equipment and maybe doing a quick little entry in his notes on the day's occurrences and all the important stuff we've done so far.
Okay, sounds good. Oh, sorry.
It's all right.
Oh yeah, I think with everything going on, it's going all right. As we'll say, the 2 days go by. How would you say this experience, this downtime, has affected your characters?
Well, Jason's certainly learning a bit more. He's getting a bit smarter.
For Mike, he's gotten a bit more home about finding his homeland and a bit more connection with his actual tribe.
Sorry, what was that, DM? I was busy reading this book about diseases.
Mushroom maidens.
Going to list a few other things that are horrific in the book.
No, he's just more focusing on like those two diseases, like where their origin might have come from.
Out of curiosity, DM, is Dahath
Yeah.
syndrome in there?
Is what syndrome in there?
Is Dahath
Dahath
syndrome in there?
It is not, sadly.
Boo.
Is there a section purely for the twink-related STDs?
Could you repeat that? You sound a bit far away.
STDs.
Is
Jesus
there a
Christ.
section purely for twink-related STDs about a certain monk?
In a
Is there
serious
black
note,
hair dye?
on a serious note, he's basically looking up the source of the diseases, how they were treated, and basically seeing if there was like any possible variable that might have caused them to either of the diseases to come back.
In terms of the astral consumption, it involves a intense magical ritual to temporarily separate the ethereal body from the main body itself and then re-anchoring it back down, separating it from the astral plane and firmly locking it within the body. It took a great deal of sorcerers and arcane doctors to finally perfect the treatment. And after the initial outbreak, no other instances have been recorded since, is what's written down. So it is considered eliminated.
And as for the soul rot,
Soul rot.
Misclick, sorry.
So, soul rot origin was said to originate from a champion of Fessler themselves that inflicted not a physical disease, but a disease on the soul itself, lurking within vermin and other vectors, some even ethereal. They would sneak into towns and the city itself, infecting people's very souls instead of their physical bodies. It was thought eliminated after the defeat of the champion of Fessler, as no new instances of soul rot have been detected since.
Nerva, I told you not to play with those rats.
They were
But
cute.
no. I mean, yes, they were cute after you dressed them up and put tiny little shoes on them and made them dance in your lap. But
Oh my god, Gothsa.
That is cool. Goth Misha.
Also in character. Wait,
we found black hair dye. We both are golf now.
we left you alone for 2
He is.
days.
He is 8'2". There is not enough black hair dye on this plane of existence.
Actually, I'm just.
There is if you fight a squid.
I'll be honest. Jace probably wouldn't have a huge reaction to any difference with Nerva's look. Most he'd say is like, "Huh, you look nice." He doesn't really care hugely on appearance most of the time.
I take great offense to that.
I mean, you can tell he's not like. He's not saying it like he isn't being genuine. It isn't nice. More so that it's just for him as a person, how somebody else looks, whether in clothing or anything else, isn't that important to him. And this you can, and I
Charisma's
mean,
your dumb stat, isn't it?
yeah, obviously, it's also why his own appearance isn't exactly the greatest.
No, I feel like Nephrim actually says that in characters. Like as soon as all that, Nephrim just looks you dead in the eye and says, "Charisma's your dumb stat, isn't it?"
Jace just looks at you, kind of confused, and just says, "If by that you mean I'm not good in social interactions, you would be correct. I was never the most social of my brothers. That was I actually don't know who was most sociable. I just know Cade wasn't. Dante? Hmm. And this memory stuff needs. I need to find someone that actually can fix this memory stuff.
Nephrim sips his tea in a way that you can't quite read because you're not that good socially, but others can tell it's quite contemptuous.
Hmm. Do you think? Like, I think so. Like, actually, if I'm saying something that upsets you guys, can y'all just tell me if I said something that may have upset y'all? I'm not very good at understanding that on every now and then. I think I say something that's nice, and turns out I'm either underwhelming or slightly insulting. So please let
Well,
me
don't
know if I
worry. If you
mess up.
insult me, you'll feel it in your soul.
We have Nightmare Fuel. We have an autistic, spangly swordsman. We have a thought pebble. We have a bear, and we have granddaddy issues.
Okay.
I don't have granddaddy issues. I am grandpa.
Exactly.
So who's
I-
the thought pebble?
You have issues.
As Mal,
What
I don't know whether to feel complimented or not about being nightmare fuel.
Okay, let's break it down. Out of the twins, which do you think is Nightmare Fuel and which do you think is Thought Pebble?
There's only one right answer.
Yeah.
There can only be one Thought Pebble.
Is it
Uh,
bad? Is it?
Still thought-
I
Okay.
am Nightmare Fuel. What are you talking about?
I was about to say.
As the thought of the blast campaign, I bequeath the title to you.
Yeah, I was about to say. There's only been two of the twins. Only one of them has been completely naked in public, and that is Nephrim.
No of.
Yes, that
Yeah.
Jace is fair enough. That Jace is aware of.
I wasn't a threat.
Nava feels better, but then I really do have to ask: is there hair dye in this academy? I'm dyeing my hair.
Oh, there is hair dye. There is hair dye.
No,
I dye my hair.
Guarantee you go out into the courtyard somewhere, there's just a gaggle in a shadowy corner with dark hair giving each other piercings with like candles and safety pins.
Oh my god.
Oh, actually, another question I just realized I could probably ask: is there a place here that does like that? Nah, okay, actually, that feels like a bit of a dumb thing, but I'm just gonna ask it anyway. Is there a place in the academy that fixes clothing? Like if someone's somehow like tears clothing up or anything like that? Because the clothes Jace first bought in Red Harbor, while he's cleaned them and everything, they still have some cut marks on them from when we did the stealth thing. So not in the best
have
condition, but they're not like
mending.
horrible. Oh, you have mending. Yes, Jace has gone this entire time
Hey,
without
so
I don't
ever
have it
fixing his
right now,
clothes.
but I can have it in a minute.
Cantrips are the only spells you can't change daily.
So I don't.
I'm gonna go find a tailor. Funnily enough, all of my clothing malfunctions are just in the one shoulder for some reason.
Hmm.
Like everything that God has thrown at me has been aimed at that one shoulder.
It's not getting bit.
What can I say? I like that one shoulder. Or I don't like that one shoulder.
Never, unfortunately, someone as delightful as you, unfortunately, pretty much everything wants to take a bite out of you.
But this
You hear
freak
a
away
long
from me.
creaking noise as Nephrim turns his head towards you.
Why are you
Aw.
giving me that look, Nephrim? Did I say something wrong again?
I
You can tell he doesn't understand why you're looking at him.
Alex is gonna be there like, huh?
Everyone's looking at Jace like, how did you give
Looking
a
at my spell
compliment
list.
in that way and not realize it?
Alex is
Looking
gonna
at my
put
spell list.
both hands on your shoulders and say, if you realized and did this with intent, you would have been dangerously getting laid in life. Thank God you're in the party.
Misha, I can improve upon Gothsha look. I equip your shoulder with knock. The edge hoot has improved your goth.
We emo-fied each other. I put on my lipstick and eyeliner on Misha. We're emos right now. We're goths.
So,
I do think eventually, though, one of these, like on the last day, Jace is going to look at you guys and say, "Hey, so while we're waiting, anyone want to play cards?"
last time you played cards with me, you gave me 5 gold.
Hey, this time I'm also playing. Let's go.
All right.
Also, guys, I discovered something in real life.
What?
Yes.
If you want a simple game, don't play dragon chess. No lie. Apparently, Dragon Chess has 3 boards, each one 12 by 8, that takes place on different planes of existence.
Really?
Yeah. And each piece has a different ability.
Oh joy! Good thing I gave Jace just a basic playing card set. All right. All right. Actually, what game are we going to be playing for cards? There's quite a few card games.
Well, what we'll do, have you decided where you want to go?
I vote for Myers Gate. I don't tell anyone why yet.
Jace
What
doesn't
am I
really
talking
know
about?
much
You just
about
state
Myers
the-
Gate. He just knows that past Myers Gate, you'll basically die of disease.
Well, good thing we're just going to Myers Gate, not beyond it.
I mean, we don't have any other missions, so I don't see a reason why not go explore. By the way, for my own common of mind, what spirits are following me currently, if possible?
Dean, what spirits are following him currently?
You can see a lot of shadowy things. You can see an old man hunched over, very tall. What looks like an old woman.
If
And
that,
also a young woman as well.
oh my God.
You got an old man. You got an old, elderly, scholarly-looking man, an old lady, and a young lady.
Is the young lady familiar?
I don't know. I don't know your ladies.
You know what? That's true.
There's also what appears to be a goth rooster following you around that wants violence, but I don't know what that's about.
Keep your on.
No, wait, that one's following Misha. What am I talking about? Actually, question. As much as Misha keeps talking about the spirits and stuff, is there anything hanging around her in the ethereal plane?
You can see what appears to be a bear behind her.
How big is it compared to Misha?
Pretty big. About the same size.
Misha just sees Nephrim look at her and then look up. And up. And up.
Is ceiling.
Hey, Misha, I know you become bear. Are you attached to bears in any way?
Mm. I'm there.
Did you have a brother who was a bear?
No.
Hamba? Hamba?
Cool, because there's
Someone?
not someone. I don't. Well, maybe not someone. Hey, Misha, can you do me a favor? I just want to try something. Can you do your little bear shifty thingy?
How big's the ceiling?
About 15 feet high.
Yeah, completely just she doesn't she just does it. Like she's completely oblivious to how many people are in this room.
We just imagine if Nevermind asked her to do this in the cafeteria. Does anything happen with the bear spirit?
Nothing, it seems pretty placid.
Okay,
Just
so
there.
not directly connected to you. You got a bear. You got a bear spirit chilling out with you, Misha.
No, no, I don't.
Yeah. You see these eyes, Misha, on this robe?
Mm.
This allows me to see things that people can't see. I can see this. I can see his kind of spirits motioning over at Merrick, and you have something hanging out that people can't see, and it's in the form of a bear around you.
Hmm.
Looks confused.
Is there
And it
anything?
looks very worried and confused.
Is there anything hanging around Jace?
DM,
There is not.
Hey, no hauntings.
there's a very judgmental honey badger staring at you, Jace.
Bruh, not the Oreo weasel.
Wait, Oreo, what about me, brother? Is there anything around me? Or am I just too happy?
That's a nat 1 deception, by the way, for the Oreo weasel.
Right, because a honey badger that I've never. Right, because a honey badger that I've likely never encountered in my life would be following me. Nice try.
Hey, honey badgers are violent with everyone. Don't fuck with the honey badgers.
Equal opportunity.
I've never
Haters.
seen a honey badger or a regular badger.
Oh, just because you haven't seen a honey badger doesn't mean they exist now, and don't choose violence upon sight.
If I've never seen one, it's never
Anyways,
seen me.
is anything hanging around Nerval?
All the things.
There seems to be an air of darkness around her. As if the darkness is hugging her, in a way.
Where's your blanket?
Everything's fine with you.
Or hugging or protecting, you can't tell.
Everything
both.
seems to be fine with you, and this is more Nephrim rolling. I'm rolling deception, but it's more Nephrim trying to deceive himself.
And it's Nava rolling inside. Fuck! Oh my god, our dice almost matched too. Wow,
Wait,
we
the
are
question is, I'm gonna roll
twins.
insight and see if I believe me.
Oh?
Cool.
With that.
I have successfully gaslit both of us, Nerval.
Nice.
That,
Deceive
I take it you're
myself!
going to... Are you all going to Myers Gate?
Yes.
Let's go.
Oh, no.
Okay. They go back to the council, they send you off your merry way as you materialize at the gates of Myers Gate. The air is humid. There's a smell of plant decay in the air. The side of the road is a vast marshland with the chirping of frogs, bugs in the air, and giant trees with hanging moss from them.
Why did the DM transport us to the southern U.S.?
Ding, ding,
Place
ding, ding, ding.
smells magical, I'm telling you right now.
Large black tar-laden wall stand before you. There's large metal doors stand before you. You see, appears to be a guard wearing a big, thick poncho and hat come forward. As they look at you all and ask, "What are you doing in these here parts?" And we'll leave the session there.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Enough.
I'm standing with
What
the feet.
are you doing here in these parts, you fuckers?
I am here to taste alligator, and I will not live without it.
We're here for ye olde
You want to
tacos.
taste some? You here want to taste some gator? Well, you gotta catch your own gator, buddy.
We're here for the true ye olde tacos because tacos apparently predecess
Oh
gyros.
yeah.
In the background, you can hear a guy. So I'm in the Emerald Everglades, and I'm here to yoink stuff.
I'm here looking for a 20-foot python. Found an alligator. I'm gonna boop him.
All right, well, dear viewers,
Yeah, we
that's going to be the end of the
Look,
session.
it's
So,
good,
see you guys later.
Yoink.